Lifestyles of the rich and blockchain. Your loss is their gain. They're always blockchaining. If databases are such a problem, well, they got a token, and we're gonna solve them. Yeah.
Good morning, Bitcoin. We're live from the Malta Blockchain Summit in Malta. As you can see down below, we have part of the main exhibition floor where thousands of exhibitors are waiting to sell you hundreds of ICOs. Literally everything from blockchain to yacht chain to sock chain. It's all available on the chain here in Malta. Good morning, Bitcoin. We're live from the Malta Blockchain Summit, joined by Baron Dan, the Crypto Raptor. How's it going, Dan? Any word on those new sponsorships?
It's totally fantastic. I mean, we've raised 52 million in 2 days. We raised 50 million on the first day and decided to just go to the beach instead.
It's so much easier to raise money when you're at the beach. People can just keep donating, and we just keep printing the tokens, and they just keep donating. It's been fantastic.
It has been fantastic, and whilst we were there, we got also some funding for Yacht Chain, which is a perfectly fine yacht chain, a chain for your yachts on the blockchain. So we called it the Yacht Chain. And a
lot of Bitcoin people and blockchain people, especially Ethereum people, they have this problem. You have too many yachts. I just have so many boats in so many countries. I can barely keep track of them. Sometimes, one time, I hate to tell you, but the servants ran off with a yacht for more than 3 weeks, and I had no idea where that boat was. How will Yacht Chain solve my problems?
Well, the specific type of chain that's used for Yacht Chain is heavy. It's a strong chain. Some say it's the best chain. And
it's made out of metal?
It's made out of metal, and it keeps the yachts together. And that way they can't be stolen. They can't be stolen by servants. They can't be stolen by the captain.
And if I have 2 yachts, say, in a different harbor, one in London, one in Malta, could you use a longer chain to connect the 2?
Oh, our chains are the longest in the world. That's why we receive so much funding and so quickly.
So it's the longest chain, it's the heaviest chain, and it solves all your yacht-related problems. It's Yacht Chain. Where can people learn more about Yacht Chain?
If they go to yachtchain.com and check out our fundraising page, they can give us more money.
Oh, I've just received a notice on my watch. We raised $3 more million. We're up to $55 million for Yacht Chain. Thank you so much for donating. Be sure to follow the links in the description below.
Yachtchain.com.
Blockchain. Blockchain. Blockchain.
All right. It's all right. That's okay. We just like to talk to you. We don't work here. Hello. Would you like to tell us about fast tokens? Is it really fast?
It is really, really fast. Should be very fast. That's the point.
We're joined once again by Baron Dan, the Crypto Raptor, and I'm told we have another update about our new sponsor. Previously, we told you about Yacht Chain. Yacht Chain is yesterday's news. It's old business. What have you got for us today, Dan?
Today we'll be talking about sock chain. Everyone's had that time in their lives when they've lost socks. Socks seem to be the most common thing that people lose, and so we thought, why not put them on the blockchain?
And with sock chain, I'll finally be able to stop losing my socks. How will that work? What kind of technologies do you use at sock chain?
Well, we have washing machine integration, so actually all the socks can be washed whilst remaining on chain, on the chain, as they say.
And what kind of chains do you use at sock chain? Is it Ethereum based?
It's actually Smerium based. It's the smeriest chain that we have and we could find, and we use instead of gas, we use ass.
It's perfectly recyclable. It's good for the environment, and it helps you stop that horror of losing socks. Sock chain. Check it out at sockchain.com.
Sockchain.com.
Good morning, Bitcoins. We're live from the Malta Blockchain Summit in Malta. We're joined by Queen from Yacht Chain. How's it going, Queen?
It's going well.
Now, I understand at Yacht Chain, you solve a real-world problem using the blockchain. I myself, several other Bitcoiners and Ethereum heads have a problem of too many yachts. One time, my servants ran off with the boat for several months. It was tough. I had to use one of the smaller boats.
You can't find good servants nowadays, right?
It's very difficult. I put the servants on Servant Chain, but that's a different video. Now, how can you solve the problem of people who have too many yachts and don't know how to store them?
You see, the thing is, I had so many yachts. I used to store them just regularly, you know, just put them there. And someday I said, why not build the chain for my yachts so they can be all together, you know? And I talked to some people and we decided to make this project. It became a huge thing because there's so many people in the world that need to put their yachts together so that they're very well located, you know? So I made it happen, and we have so many people interested in it now. It's a huge project.
Now, previously when I talked to Dan, he said that at Yacht Chain they have some of the longest chains, some of the strongest chains, and that it would be a great solution for my yachts. But I have some very nice yachts. I'm not just looking for your average run-of-the-mill chain. Do you have any better options than just simply a silver or a steel chain?
Of course. I mean, I always said, this is a good way to solve the problem. I mean, they're very strong chains. Servants can't really run away with your yachts, which is a very good thing.
Even the captain himself can't get away with my yacht once it's on Yacht Chain.
Of course, yeah. So at some point it was a good project, but you know, at some point I was like, you know what? I'm going to build a gold chain for my yachts.
Gold.
Gold was good. I mean, it was interesting. People started to get interested in it.
It's a little malleable, but very shiny.
And it's so, you know, like, gold.
Especially after Trump. He just makes everything gold. No one really wants to be associated with that color or even that metal anymore.
Extremely tacky, you know? So we decided to make different ways of doing this. We started adding diamonds to it, you know?
Very classy.
And we added the white gold to it.
Much better than normal gold, much like white chocolate. It's just so seasonal, yeah?
Exactly. So then we started adding sapphires and rubies, and it became a whole thing. And now we have a new thing.
You have a new thing at Yacht Chain. You're going to announce it right here. This is an exclusive for the World Crypto Network audience who is very interested in Yacht Chain.
This is a huge announcement. So not only do we have gold chains, not only do we have white gold chains with diamonds and rubies, now we have everything together. It's the ruby, diamond, sapphire chain for your yachts, so your servants can't run away with them.
I'm completely sold. I'm signing up right now. Before I was on the fence thinking, should I go with a generic yacht chain or should I go with a gold one or silver? There are a lot of choices for me to make, but now I'm ready to buy.
That was a huge problem. Oh, what? We have a new $10 million contribution to Yacht Chain. Guys, this is a huge announcement. Now you can have your chain for your yachts at a reduced price. Well, not really, because who wants a reduced price for the...
I want to pay more.
You want to pay more, right? Exactly. So this is just for me, but you guys can pay extra for your chains and we'll welcome you into our bosom.
And where can people learn more about Yacht Chain?
Well, I mean, you have to be in the inner club. You can't really just know.
There's no yachtchain.com.
Exactly, you can't do that because then real people can't really get into it. So you have to know someone in the inner circle and they'll introduce you to me and then we can start making business together.
So talk to your friends, help solve their yacht problems with Yacht Chain. Thank you so much, Queen.
No problem.
Blockchain. Blockchain. Blockchain.
Good morning, Bitcoin. We are live once more from the Malta Blockchain Summit in Malta. We're joined by Dan, who's going to sing the theme song for Lifestyles of the Rich and Blockchain.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Tom.
How's it going, Dan?
It's great, thanks, Tom.
Have you enjoyed the Blockchain Malta conference?
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing. Full of blocks, socks, And as most crypto conferences are full of cocks. No.
And as everyone's heard, we've closed the ICO round for Yacht Chain. We raised $142 million. We had to turn people away and tell them that we are no longer taking any investments of any kind for Yacht Chain. That's right, we're completely sold out.
Sold out. Private pre-sale sold out. Full sale sold out. I don't think we can even print enough tokens to be able to sell them because
you might even call us sellouts. But for Yacht Chain, we'll do anything. It's such a useful project. I've used it twice just today.
We've had some really good feedback about the length of the Yacht Chain, about how secure it is. It's the securest of chains because each block for the blockchain of the Yacht Chain has a lock on it. So there's a lock on the block for the Yacht Chain.
Lock chain. It's a very efficient project. And I think we're about to head towards the end of this conference. This is going to be our last interview. People are flocking to us. It must be the hat. It must be the glasses. Maybe it's the beard. But we have one last thing to tell you about lifestyles of the rich and blockchain.
Lifestyles of the rich and blockchain. They're always blockchaining. Your loss is their gain. If tokens are such a problem... Oh, wait, I've completely fucked up.
Why don't you solve them?
No, wait, okay. Can I have to start again, aren't I?
You can try it.
Oh, God, yeah, okay.
It'll be recorded, though.
It is, what, all of it?
All
okay,
right,
here we go. Lifestyles of the rich and blockchain. Your loss is their gain. They're always blockchaining. If databases are such a problem, well, they got a token, and we're going to solve them.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.